What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. How are we feeling?
Great. I'm just teleporting back and forth.
You really are.
I really am. I'm just traveling through the wee hours. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere.
You must be like, I don't know where the fuck I am right now.
No, I don't know. But I've just it's given me time to try and catch up on Love Island UK, which I was excited for because one of my friends, Jen, so she's gonna be mad, spoiled it for me.
Big shot at Jen.
Ugh. Well, she texted me. She saw my video and assumed I was caught up. Super fair.
Super fair.
Super valid. And then was like, I couldn't believe it, blah, 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 blah happened. And I was like, God damn it.
Well, don't tell me now.
No,
don't make this a chain.
No, I'm not going to.
A chain reaction.
No. That is, I actually hate when people do that. When something gets spoiled for them and then they need to spoil it for other people because it's like, well, I can't be alone in this.
Right.
Spoiling. Wait, I meant to send you a TikTok. Ooh. And I want your live reaction.
I don't have my phone.
I'm going to show it to you on my phone.
Oh, okay.
What do you think? I'm just going to text it to you from right here? I'm just going to pull it up and show it to you. No, you may need to cut out her actually watching it because she needs to watch it with sound to get the full effect. But I just need, this came up my feed and I was like, wow, I feel like this version of Nick Jonas is right up your alley. Have you seen any of these videos?
No, I haven't, but
okay.
Let me see. Wow.
No, I know.
Why do I have like a tear forming in my eye?
He's never looked better.
No, he looks amazing. I mean, you know how I feel about a chain.
When this video came on my feed and I saw him wearing a chain with this like sleeve, kind of like chopped sleeve, I went, Ria's really gonna like this version.
I really do, and let me tell you, not to make this weird, but Noah, wasn't I hyping Marty up this weekend because I got him like these muscle tees that are kind of chopped, and I was like,
it's like that kind of t-shirt.
I was like, whoa, these are working for you. So honestly,
no, it's
that shirt.
Well, because when I watched the video, I also was like, this is an outfit that Matt would wear.
Yeah, no, literally, like that shirt was what I was hyping up that weekend, and Nick Jonas looks fucking
and you know
incredible.
What? So if anyone wants to know, this is what Nick was wearing for the Atlantic City show, which also fitting.
It was a Jersey Shore show.
And this TikTok went up on my page, and the girl who posted, Christina, wrote, "Frat boy Nick is so back," and then everybody was freaking out. The video has not that many views, but I think the video has 26,000 views right now. I think I'm 6,000.
You're gonna see it go up to 1 million views later. It's just me on repeat.
I sent it to Claire and I wrote, all right, he can't be looking this good.
Yeah, no, it's almost unfair to everybody.
His hair is looking really great right now too. I got to give it to him.
It's the whole combination that he has going on, and he's got like a summer glow as well. I'm a big fan of that cut.
Summertime.
That cut of the tee.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Did you see that people on Saturday going to his concert wore Nick Jonas? Like K-N-I. Get it?
Nick Jonas.
I did see that.
You get it now? Which is whoever was the first to think of that.
Yeah.
Genius.
His show in Atlanta was at the Tabernacle, which is where we did our show, and he was watching that end of the game 4 game.
Yes.
And they posted a video and he was like cheering. I was like, I recognize that green room.
We've been in there before. That's a great one. That's a
really cool green room.
That's a true Nick Jonas green room.
Yeah.
Like a true rock star.
No, that's a rock star green room.
It's a rock star green room.
We felt out of place, but it's it's very cool, decorated in a cool way.
When you brought up TikTok, I thought you were going to bring up these TikToks that I've been getting on my feed, and I need to know if anybody else has been getting them.
Probably not, because our first page is
very different. Mine is funky.
Yeah.
And if you're listening and this has been popping up in yours, please let me know. The fruits.
Oh, the AI fruits.
The AI fruits that are fighting with each other.
When you open the fridge and they're like yelling at each other in the fridge?
No, like they're...
Maybe I'm getting different ones.
Like broccoli is fighting with apple.
Oh.
Or banana is taking cherry on a date, but cherry is connected to her sister. Their stem connects them if you chop it off.
I don't think I've seen these ones.
It is full soap operas of AI fruits and vegetables.
So it's like Toy Story.
Yeah, broccoli was leaving his
Veggie Tales.
His girlfriend, because she was getting too fat, so he went to the gym. Broccoli went to the gym and met up with Carrot, and then Carrot was skinny with a fat ass, and then his girlfriend came to the gym and lost a bunch of weight, but then she started dating another vegetable. It is like
Is it just on one? Is it like one account?
No,
or is
it's
it just
like
all
so
over?
many different
It's just
accounts.
all over, yeah.
And my For You page is flooded with them, and they have millions of views and likes.
The problem is once they get you because you're so intrigued by what it is when it first pops up that you watch the whole thing because you're like, what the fuck is this? And then the algorithm is like, oh, she liked that. She watched the entire thing, and now you're watching it. Now they keep giving you videos of it.
Right, and now I'm sitting there wondering, will Broccoli get back with his girlfriend? I'm like, how deep am I into these fucking videos? And I know there's other people out there that have seen them because they have so many views and comments, and the people are commenting like, how am I here again? Why am I watching this full video? Where do I find part 2? Today I was searching for part 2 of a video. I'm like, I can't be sucked into fruit soap operas.
Wow, AI Fruit Island Hotel. They're look at that.
Yes, that's
They're
a lot of it
they're
like
doing
that.
Love Island.
One that I saw was
Oh, but they're people.
They're people. They're
I
people as
gotcha.
fruits.
See, the one that I was seeing is like you'd open the fridge and it'd be like an actual tomato
fighting with.
being like, "Eat me."
Yeah. No, it's trust me. I wish I wasn't getting them because
Banana's buff as hell.
yeah, banana gets bananita. They get a lot.
Shit.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah. I
And
see
now
it now.
you'll be getting them, and you're gonna start watching it like it's Love
right,
Island.
I honestly wish I didn't search it because now it's gonna be stuck. No, you're this. They're filming The Summer I Turned Pretty in.
I did have a couple
Massachusetts.
people message me that.
Yeah.
Um,
Seemed like maybe around the, not like in
Plymouth?
the Cape, Plymouth.
I'm not really familiar
This
with
video
like,
actually says they were filming in. I think they were filming in Scituate, but they're just like all it's all beach stuff. Cape Cod,
Wow.
out that way, Plymouth.
Damn.
I need this goddamn movie.
When do you think it'll come out? Christmas.
Next year. Which feels silly because it's like feels so far away, but my guess is next year.
They did say 2027.
What would
right?
you rather watch if you could watch it today? The next season of Off Campus or
Next
the
season
Summer
of
I Turned
Off Campus.
Pretty movie?
The next season of Off Campus.
Next season of Off Campus today.
Here's the thing: I've waited long enough for the movie. Like I'm good waiting some more at
Right.
this point.
And
Like if you had asked me that question right after The Summer I Turned Pretty ended, I'd have a different answer. But I've been waiting long enough now, where they're probably gonna make me wait till next summer.
Exactly. And I feel like there's just more content with Off Campus.
Yeah.
Like we'll get multiple episodes versus one movie.
Yeah.
So
I'm scrolling away very fast from the off-campus photos that people are posting,
don't
like the
wanna
behind the
see
scenes. I'm
spoilers.
going, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I agree.
I know. I'm
with
trying
you.
to stay away from it.
I don't
I
wanna-
saw one photo though. I couldn't avoid it. It came right up
Which one?
when they were outside. He was wearing that leather jacket.
Yeah.
You saw that one.
I did see that.
You saw him.
Obviously,
you saw him in the leather
obviously,
jacket.
I
went
saw that
whoa,
one.
and then I was like, God, I don't want to spoil the leather jacket moment.
And here's the thing. I did do a double take before I scrolled away.
Yeah,
like I
no,
didn't
for
want to
sure.
spoil it, but I was like,
I know. It held my gaze for a few seconds.
right. But then you're like, ugh,
Yeah.
I'm disgusted.
And then I thought it'll only look better in HD.
Exactly.
So-
let's not spoil it for ourselves.
Yeah, I won't.
Well, I think, it's time to get into the final, what I think is the final, unless
Yeah.
they left out another trailer from the screener
Right,
of the
imagine.
Summer House bonus episode.
Aftermath Part 2.
They have a part 2 and they're just fucking with us.
It's going to be October and we're still going to be like,
Yeah, it's just an entire extra season.
Yeah. They're like, no, West isn't coming back, but here is
Yeah.
5 more episodes.
Yeah.
No, so Summer House, if they were able to get this out this fast, why can't they get the regular Summer House seasons out this fast? I'm sorry. This was done
What a
within a
fantastic
fucking
question.
month.
Yeah.
Why is it taking a whole year for
We got the exact dates. They gave us the exact day
May
that everyone
15th.
filmed.
May 15th. It's now been
Yep.
exactly a month. So you were telling me you can't get the other Summer House episodes out?
I know.
Well, anyways,
I took notes on this one.
good.
May 13th.
Ooh, sorry. Fuck. That's why it's good we got notes.
That's why. Well, I was on the plane and I was going, ooh, I'm taking notes on this shit.
Yeah.
Well, once Lindsay starts talking facts, I was like, I gotta write that down.
let's just get right into it.
Yeah,
We'll do
let's jump
Summer
right
House
into it.
bonus episode. Alex Cooper Vanity Fair article. Tom Holland seemingly confirms him and Zendaya are married. Jelly Roll and Bunnie getting a divorce. And Joe Alwyn.
Are you actually like, is that genuine?
No, that was genuine. That was genuine.
Joe Alwyn and Sarah Pidgeon seen out on a couple dates. And we have the popcorner, so let's get into it. Before we get into all the drama, we need to talk about the thing that is keeping everyone's lives organized right now, Microsoft 365 Copilot. What if you could add an AI assistant to your work without leaving your workflow? Built into Microsoft Word, Excel, and Outlook, Copilot works where you work, helping you do more in the apps you already use. In Word, Copilot helps turn scattered notes into a first draft. In Excel, it generates insights from your data. And in Outlook, it cuts through the noise to get you up to speed faster. The apps you know go further with Copilot. Learn more at m365copilot.com/work. So this Summer House bonus episode, Lindsay was right. It was good.
She was right. It was good.
But Lindsay was good.
And you know what? We should have known.
Yes.
When Lindsay herself was like, it's good, we should have known. She knows she put on a show.
She did a great job.
Which she did. And I thought that she was stern, honest. She said exactly what we were all thinking, which I liked to hear. I think it was very clear. She was like, Amanda, I know you don't really have anybody in your life that is giving you this like tough love, you know, honest, even if it's going to hurt talks. And I'm going to be the one to do it. But it was May 13th that they sat down at Lindsay's apartment. And Amanda confirmed a lot of things. She confirmed that she still hasn't watched the show, which is crazy. She is off the internet because it's just had been making her too anxious. And I actually think Lindsay was very right in saying, you know, you made an adult decision. Now there's adult consequences. You're ostriching. You're digging your head in the ground. And you can't do that. Like, you kind of have to expose yourself to some of the consequences because you can't move on if you just run away and hide from it all. It's going to keep chasing you.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. And I think that Lindsay did a good job of making Amanda feel like it was a safe space for her to talk to her and not like, yes, Lindsay was extremely stern and she was getting her points across, but she was also open to hearing Amanda.
Yeah.
Now, everything goes out the window from what Amanda said because we know they went to Italy after and are continuing to date.
Yeah.
If we watch this episode, I think that there would be a little inkling of like, okay, maybe Lindsay got through to Amanda. Maybe she will listen and end things with West. That's not what happened. So now it's hard to watch this and talk about it in a different view.
Yeah.
Now all we can do is watch this and go, I can't believe Amanda did not listen to Lindsay.
Yeah.
Because she spelled it out for her.
Yeah, she gave her the blueprint. It was a foolproof plan. She said follow it through, and she couldn't do it. And I feel like the fact that Amanda keeps saying she's not watching, but she is going to film things, it's like, how do you not see the product, or you're just living this kind of double life? It's like, I'm going to go film and act this way on camera, and the world's going to see it, but I'm not going to watch that. I'm just going to act the way I want to act and not see how it's all going on the show, which is crazy.
For a moment, it did feel like Lindsay was getting through to Amanda for a slight moment.
The way it ended, you totally thought like the way it ended, Lindsay was like, you gotta end this thing.
And she was like, I know.
And then it ended.
But she didn't know. She went to Italy. And then we go to West with Kyle. Number one. The way he was acting towards that dog at first, it's a small little dachshund.
Yeah.
It's not going to hurt you.
Absolutely correct. I do want to go back to Amanda and Lindsay for 1 second, only because Lindsay had a couple things I wanted to bring up that were, I felt, very important to the story here. One being that Wes and Meija slept together in March.
Crazy.
That was
crazy.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I know Amanda obviously opened up and was saying how sort of insecure she's been, and like she finally felt like she was getting back to being herself and going out, and she was confusing her feelings with Wes with sort of like getting out there again and just having a social life and feeling like Amanda it was him he'd be reaching out in a lot of group texts. Shout out Gramercy Ale House.
Yeah, you said that to me.
Shout out. I took a picture of it because I went, oh my God, because he's Gramercy Ale House is spot to be. 1 p.m. Sunday, Gramercy Ale House.
That is literally Fran's spot.
That really made me laugh. But just like Amanda sort of trying to, and like I feel like Lindsay was really trying to lead a horse to water with like, so you're saying Wes manipulating you, like all these things, like trying to help them. And I know Lindsay's been getting some flack for that online, kind of saying that that Amanda was manipulated, like she's an adult, she made these decisions herself for sure. But Lindsay kind of clarified and was like, he's irredeemable, but they've known Amanda for so long, they feel like, they wanted her to hopefully be able to come back from this. Which it doesn't seem it's going to happen. Lindsay did make a small wee-wee joke. She said, he have a small wee-wee. Yep. And I went, oh, no. With a little wee-wee, she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Clean shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of like did a double take. Like, did I hear that correctly when it happened?
Yep. With a little wee-wee, she said, she also said you were getting, you're getting your self-worth from Kyle. Now you're doing it again with another guy, which was also so fair. It was like, you need to be single for a little bit. Mm-hmm. You need to learn to love yourself without a man.
And for the first time, we saw Amanda admit, like, it's because it was coming from a man.
Yes.
Because during the reunion, we got none of that.
No.
Because Ciara was even saying, like, I've been there for you.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Lindsay was saying, too. Like, you have friends that you've been there for you. And Amanda was like, it's because it was another guy.
Yeah. No, totally. It's like she's looking for
the
that
insecurity.
attention. I think Wes tells Amanda everything she wants to hear, affirms her with his words, and now they're in this situation. Lindsay said, imagine fucking up so bad we all forgot how bad of a husband Kyle was to you. And I went, damn. Also ruthless, but so true. It's like, yeah, you're right. That is what happened. Like, she's like, you really shifted the focus from what it was going to be on.
She said you were winning.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Titanic moment. She was like, let go of his hand. Let him float. Let him float to the bottom.
She couldn't have been
more clear.
And on point with what she was saying.
Yeah. I know. Which is really, I also thought it was kind of crazy that Amanda brought up the fact that she, in some of these talks, even before it was physical, was like that she didn't really want to do like a casual thing, and that, she does want to have kids and all this. I'm like, man, you are barking up the wrong fucking tree. Mm-hmm. So, and we totally got that idea from West and Kyle sitting down and talking too. It was like, this is the guy you think is gonna settle down and have kids with you?
It's crazy to me that she is even buying the lies that West could convince her that he is somewhat capable of settling down, committing to her, being monogamous with her, and having kids.
Yeah.
Like, she said, we haven't talked about having kids, obviously, but I told him that's what I want. How could you even believe that is something he could be having in the near future?
Totally.
It's not possible. This man is insane. I mean, don't let me do it for a fourth week in a row. The way that I get so riled up about how dumb he is, and how I genuinely think he is like a scary person.
Here's the thing.
He freaks me the fuck out. Like, I really, his whole demeanor freaks me out.
I think he is, and I mean this like in a not a super malicious way, because the word I think is can be like a really strong word, but he's just a coward. Like, he's just a really big coward when it comes to confronting feelings.
That is tame.
No, I know, but it's
he's
just
a
like
psychopath.
But guys really wouldn't don't like to be called cowards.
Yeah, maybe that's why I was thinking it. It's like
if you're
really,
called a coward as a man,
like you really hit him where it hurts. You're a fucking coward,
right? Like psychopath, sociopath.
Yeah. He's like, I've been called those names.
They're like,
nonstop.
Whatever. That's Tuesday.
When he was explaining that he hadn't been clear to Meija, she had thought they were exclusive. He obviously didn't, was acting like he wasn't, but that she had asked him to be with her family over the holidays. And he said no. And he like made up a whole thing in his head of like, well, in his mind, he's telling her that it's not that serious, but he's not telling her it's not that, like, he's not using those words. He's just being like, oh, I can't meet your family at Christmas. Like, it's not. And then he's like, well, she should have picked up on that. Even with Sierra, it was like, oh, well, we kissed a couple times after the summer, but then like we went out for her birthday, but like then I didn't go out after with them. I'm like, okay, you're wanting everybody to like read really deep in between the lines of what you're doing without actually saying any words to anybody. Like, you're not really communicating anything. You're just thinking everybody knows what you're saying because you're like, oh, well, I mean, I just thought you would know. Mm-hmm. No.
They also showed pictures of him like cuddling under a blanket with Sierra November 2025.
Yeah, that was crazy. You know what also always gets me? And he really is such a fucking guy's guy. Because at the beginning, when he was like, the most emotional he got in that conversation was when he was like, and when you shared that basketball video. When you shared that basketball video of all of us in the pool. that hurt.
It didn't hit until I saw the hoops, man.
He's been, the friendship is imploding. That video made him so sad when he finally saw that video. He was like, damn, really let a good thing go.
We could have been playing ball together.
We could have been passing that pool ball around all summer long now. It's
Summer
all gone.
2026 would have went crazy with those hoops.
Seriously. I also am a little, I wonder, because Kyle said that he had convinced Amanda not to do a podcast that she would have had to fly to, which my immediate gut reaction is Alex Cooper probably wanted her on Call Her Daddy.
Right, because he said it was supposed to be like a my truth side.
Like
and Kyle was like, what is your truth?
Yeah,
you don't even know what it is.
Right. And it wouldn't, and Kyle was probably right because that would not have turned out good for her. It would have turned, you sit down on Call Her Daddy after you realize West, you don't want to be with West and it was a giant mistake and you're reformed and you're like, then you sit down with Alex Cooper.
Yes.
Because Alex Cooper's going to want to shit on West.
Right.
You don't go when you're still gallivanting in Italy and you're like, yep.
I just got back.
Just got
Rome
back from a nice trip. Wes had asked her if she wanted to be single for a while. Like he said that he has been like, do you want to be single? Do you want to be single? All these things. I guess she was telling him no, whatever. Kyle just like really was grilling him on like if he's ready to settle down and be faithful and like all these things. And like, he's not. Even the semantics battle that they were getting in over I love you versus being in love. It's like, I have love. I love her. I'm in love. Kyle's like, no, I have love for Amanda, but I'm not in love with her anymore. And he's like, oh, well, like, I haven't said I'm in love with her, but like, I do love her and care about her a lot.
But he also.
So where are we here?
He also said he hasn't told himself that he's in love with her.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
And then when he was like, I told her I loved her when I was walking out of her room.
Noah's face listening to this, he's in pure shock because he hasn't
I was
seen it yet.
trying to think. I'm like, yo, what does he mean by that?
It's actually
he hasn't told himself he's in love with her yet or her.
Hasn't said this is what I wrote down. Hasn't said he's in love with to her or himself, but I do love her and like have. That's
like
what he said.
Have for like a really long time.
And so when he said that he walked out of their bedroom when they were fighting in August and was like, I love you. If text me if you need me. They played that clip, and you're just like, okay, well, what? What are you trying to prove with that? That you were saying I love you, and this whole time you're trying to prove that you guys were just really close friends at that time. Why is that the instance that you're bringing up?
And Kyle was like, I told Lindsay I loved her last night after Watch What Happens Live. Like, she's my sister. That there's a difference between Wes doesn't know what it is like to be in love. He does not know. He's incapable of feeling those things.
And apparently
because he is a sociopath.
Apparently he wants to prove it to Amanda. He says he's going to prove that he cares about her.
Wes feels things that he learns online that he should feel.
Right.
Oh, beep, bop. He's like a robot. Beep, bop, boop, bop. I should feel like this.
Yeah.
There's practicing crying.
But I think what's crazy is I don't think he's been on the internet that much, so I feel like he's probably lost on how to go about this, you know, like it's like where do you
even
go?
still, I think he just like looks up like, how does somebody react to this? How do you pretend to have this emotion?
Yeah.
Like it's unbelievable.
Kyle said Wes owes Meija an apology. Wes then said he owes a lot of people apologies. How many people?
How
Wes?
many?
How many girls are expecting a phone call of some sort of apology?
And then we lead into Mija's conversation with
Yes.
Ciara.
So 7 days later from that, May 27th, they sit down.
They sit down together, and we get unaired footage of Jesse Solomon asking West about Meija 2 summers ago.
2 summers ago.
And last summer.
Yeah.
We are absolutely loving RumHaven in this season. This past weekend at the Jersey Shore, drumming up some nice RumHaven cocktails. Oh, it just hits the spot. Because right now, the world is too loud, too filtered, and too fake. But not here, not with us, and not with RumHaven, because RumHaven is where the noise fades and the real comes out. You can unbutton those expectations and sip on what's true and what's natural. One taste of that pure cane sugar and real coconut water lets you feel the difference. Because in this space, you can be real with yourself, your friends, and even the strangers who might just become friends as well with RumHaven. It brings you to that place, that feeling, that mindset. So open up a bottle, lose the small talk, and find the good vibes, because the best moments aren't fake. They're simply real. RumHaven, made for real. 2 summers ago, he says, you've been texting someone. I see the name come up on your phone. And Wes is like, she's just some girl from Montana.
She lives in Montana.
And then the producer's like, have you been talking to a girl you're not talking about? And he's like, he basically says no.
Yeah.
Then last summer, Jesse says, how is Meija?
Yeah.
And Wes says, huh?
Yeah.
And Jesse said, how is Meija? And Wes says, probably good.
Yeah. Meanwhile, she's like sleeping in his bed in his apartment, probably.
She is in his New York City apartment at that time.
Well, she said that there were plenty of times when he would go and film it, which we had known already. She had said that she would be in the city. He would go film for the weekend. They'd be together during the week. He would invite her to stay at his place over the weekend so that she was there when he would come home. He had just moved into that apartment, so she likes doing design stuff and was helping out with some things and all that. But it makes sense on why, like, seeing that clip from 2 summers ago now, makes it even more clear on why they had been so close and had been talking still. Like, this has been going on for a long time. He still like confides in her. They're on the phone for 6 hours, she said they're talking. But now they have to talk on the phone and not text because Amanda could see their texts. So now he's calling her and doubling down on the fact that we saw this in the preview, that after the reunion, he texted her and said, you win, which is a crazy thing to text.
My fear is that Meija is not going to cut all ties with West.
Right.
That is my fear, because Ciara even said to her, like, I'm shocked you haven't even blocked him.
Right. And she did kind of say it's hard to disconnect and just like completely remove all the feelings, because it seemed like she thought that she was in on it all. Like their secret relationship. They were talking about how it was kind of sexy, how she kind of liked it at times, but she felt like she was in on it. Now she's like, oh, I wasn't at all. Mm-hmm. So it's a bigger wake-up call. And even Ciara's like, why is he still like even reaching out to you? It's crazy that that's happening when now he's trying to show everyone that he's like so committed to Amanda. Mm-hmm. It's wild. I also thought like Ciara did apologize right when they sat down about like Meija having to see them kiss at the end of the summer. I was like, wow, Ciara, that's very nice of you. And something who knew you'd even have to be apologizing for that? Because it's like, not Ciara didn't know this girl existed.
Exactly. And Meija said that. She was like, I mean, it's not on you.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. You know what I was thinking? Because Meija said that she was petty. I was like, ooh, new cast member for the summer?
I had the same thought.
Will we be seeing Meija in the Hamptons this summer?
She did pretty good on camera. She
did.
seemed pretty natural.
I I'm actually like I'm like higher than 50% that Meija will be on this next season.
She'll have a cameo for sure, if not full-time cast member.
Like, especially with like Sierra's like Meija's coming for the weekend.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Just like get in the mix and see what happens.
Yeah.
So, then it ended a nice moment. They were joking, saying like their friendship would outlast Wes and Amanda, and then that was it.
We'll see what happens with these two the rest of the summer.
But like you said, it's like she went to Italy.
Right. There's nothing really to add from this because we know the outcome, and that's that they're going to continue to try to date.
Yes, and I had also said, because Meija said with the Italy stuff, like first Wes had told her he was just going to Italy, not with Amanda. And then him going with her was just like a big fuck you to his whole family, like everybody, which is super fair. Super fair. Because she was like, just go, be with your family. Like, you should go and do that. And then he brings Amanda. So, and we know that did happen. We know they were there and they have been seen together. This past weekend they were together. So,
yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. Moving on, while we were on the topic of Alex Cooper, there was a Vanity Fair article that dropped at the end of last week about Alex, her husband.
That like 3-4 p.m. Friday afternoon hit piece drop, which... It does happen because look what happened. Monday came around. I forgot to bring it up.
Monday came around and they announced that she's producing the new Icebreaker show.
Yeah, exactly.
So
right. It was like,
what happened.
You just completely jumped around from this. But yeah, that came out Friday afternoon. We kind of knew that this was in the works. We had heard that there was an article being written.
They were asking employees at Unwell, past, present, that whole thing.
Yes.
I think people had posted on TikTok too, like, past employees had posted that they were being asked.
Yeah. And just from the sense of the article, seems like Matt Kaplan's perhaps maybe more of the issue, but that's also taking the article at face value and from working somewhere that's had hit pieces done where you read an article where you're like, that's not accurate.
Right.
So
right.
Sometimes you take everything with a grain of salt, but yes, at the same time that this journalist did write that spoke to a ton of ex-employees, employees at Unwell, and Kaplan, and then I think maybe I'm forgetting the other guy's name. There was one other guy that also seemed like a little sketchy.
Yeah.
And it was like the two of them, and everybody else was like behind the scenes, like these two are running the show. And Kaplan's making inappropriate comments, threats, all the sort to people, which is not good at all. And of course, I think there was something that came from their lawyer that threatened they basically were like, we will take down Vanity Fair.
Yeah. Then right. There was
crazy.
A back and forth of like their lawyer reaching out, being like, we will destroy you.
We will destroy you.
You think, is that like really how lawyers talk to each other?
What a great question.
Like, you see it on
TV. Is that in writing?
Right. Like
in an email
each other? Like,
yeah,
I will destroy
you.
Or is it over the phone?
Yeah.
Is this a TV thing? Is it,
Harvey.
Right. Like, I'm really wondering, like, do lawyers get this down and dirty?
Yeah.
I think they do. I think they're like, you have to be cutthroat.
The end of the article, I'm sorry, also did give me a little bit of a chuckle with it. Matt Kaplan being like, an alleged quote of, we're all mean girls at this company, and like, I'm the meanest of them all.
He's literally Regina George.
Yeah, you're like, oh,
like,
what?
What a crazy thing for a guy to say.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I was trying to see if I could.
We're all
of course,
mean
it's
girls
all
in this
now
company, and I'm the meanest of them all.
Paywall.
You're never working in Hollywood again, babes.
Oh, I guess because they had said that if the lawyer reportedly warned, if this story so much as suggests any sexual impropriety on Mr. Kaplan's part, I will make sure it's my life's mission to ensure Vanity Fair's days are numbered.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Which feels like...
It's a strong statement.
It's a strong statement.
Yeah. I know but it's like iffy because you're writing a hit piece about a woman's company who is also now pregnant, and it's her husband, and you're like, I'm sure they would want to do anything to shut all this shit down. bad for all of them. But yeah, several employees alleged that Kaplan called the staff members stupid, or a word that I can't say and will not be saying, while others claimed he made comments about workers' appearances and personal lives. He would ask people about their, like, if they had sex over the weekend, is what some of the employees said.
That is very inappropriate.
Yeah, and that, like, behind closed doors, he's the puppeteer of it all. Yeah. We are all mean girls at this company. A comment that appeared to contradict Cooper's own that was purported that she said we do not stand for mean girls, because the article starts with them alluding to the Alex Earl stuff. We do not stand for mean girls at this company is what was allegedly said at a meeting by Alex Cooper.
But then Matt Kaplan said, excuse
but then
me,
apparently
She's a mean girl.
I'm the meanest bitch in this place.
Yeah.
Mean guys, however, were
A
fine.
former employee claimed that after Earl backed out of a company event, Kaplan suggested inviting her, quote, college nemesis instead. Okay, petty Matt Kaplan.
My God, he really is Regina George.
Yeah.
What a snarky little bitch.
Yeah, I know. It's sassy.
Let's invite her college
Yeah,
nemesis.
It's petty as hell.
That is the way that people's brains work like
know.
that. Like, I mean, that is
I know.
really.
But I will say, just as in terms of like the news cycle and everything, it's like that came out. It was a Friday afternoon. Monday morning, they had the press release ready to go about Unwell Productions producing the Icebreakers. Is it a movie or TV show?
It's a TV show,
TV show.
I believe.
Yeah. So they're
Another
making that.
hockey.
It's getting a little bit too much hockey.
There's a lot of hockey
Yeah. Well,
stuff in the works.
Here's the thing. It is
got
a
other
very
sports.
prevalent genre in the smut world. Like
But
there is
why?
hockey smut is its own
I feel like swimming
genre.
could have smut, no?
Sure, but hockey
think
smut
any
sport
could have
but
smut.
hockey smut specifically has been very in recently in the last
It is
few years.
extremely
It's
in.
extremely popular.
But
People
then you
love
have-
hockey smut.
You have figure skater and hockey player. I mean,
Yes, and if,
that's as icy
Oh,
as
I
it
thought
gets.
she was a hockey player too.
no,
she's a figure skater.
yeah, it's not a. It's a story that's been done before.
Yep.
Figure skater, ice hockey player. You know, we've all loved those cutting edge movies. So, I've actually never read this book. Hockey smut wasn't a genre I was particularly familiar with until all of these shows came out,
Yeah.
and now.
But who are we
I'm
to
certainly
complain?
involved. Yes, but like what I'm saying, they're a well-oiled machine over there. It's like the piece comes out, they know what's happening. They know they're going to put this out on Monday. Now everybody's talking about the new show and that this is being made, and this is already forgotten. But I raised my eyebrows a little towards this
Mean Girl.
this Matt Kaplan. You're kind of like, huh. And like I said, you take some things with a grain of salt, but that
One
is
time.
it's so ridiculous. It makes me believe it because it's like, who's making up quotes like that he's like, I'm the biggest mean girl at this
One
company.
time, Matt Kaplan wore camouflage pants and flip flops, so I wore
Yeah.
camouflage pants and flip flops.
Yep, exactly.
Moving on, Tom Holland and Zendaya back on the red carpet. Little press together.
We're about to get a lot more because of the new Spider-Man movie.
Yes, and seemingly Tom Holland confirms that they are married.
Yes. He was asked about the AI photos of potential, like wedding people thought it was their wedding photos. And he said he got his grandma. Like his grandma was like, what's going on? Or something happened. And they had asked, oh, did you hear from anybody else in your family? He was like, no, because they were all there.
So that
Smooth.
he's confirming that it happened.
Yeah. It's just saying something happened.
Yeah, well, she's been wearing a
An
wedding
event
band
happened. Yeah.
instead of the. She goes back and forth. Sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's just the wedding band.
Yeah.
And they kept it very private, and we'll never see anything from it.
Yeah, and that's all he'll get on that.
That's it.
They know because they were all there. It's like, yeah, fair.
Meanwhile, we're watching Callum Turner grab Dua Lipa's ass on their honeymoon.
I'd
And
actually
you know what?
like
Good for them.
that photo was kind of a piece of artwork, and I thought about perhaps framing it in my own home.
It does look like one of those paintings
It does.
that could be hanging in
Yeah.
a beach house. Just amazing pictures
Yeah,
of
just
them.
obsessed with those two. I'm waiting every day for her to post wedding photos or for something to come out from it. Because
That Vogue spread.
we're not getting from Zendaya. But I liked the confirmation. I think it was smart at the beginning of them doing press because there's no way people aren't going to be asking them about this. And
Right.
and I'm sure they're going to have, even their publicists can say as many times as they want not to bring it up. People are going to try and sneak it in. They're going to try and work around it or get some sort of soundbite from them about a wedding or whatever. And this was a good way to be like, look, because now the public is going to be like, look, Tom confirmed that there was something. And now that's it. Don't ask about it.
They're going to have very cheeky responses if they
Yeah.
do get asked, sort of like that one.
I am excited for them to be doing press together, though, because every time a new Spider-Man movie comes out and they do press together, I think I watch every single interview, every single video, every single game, every outlet they go to. I watch it all.
They really do have some great ones. Do you remember the super cringy one from years ago when they maybe weren't confirmed that they were dating? When Zendaya like started doing the Spidey moves.
Yes,
and then
yes,
that
yes.
one's a classic.
Yes.
But the newer ones are great.
Yes,
'Cause
definitely.
You seeing them actually like have fun and answer questions. From colorful tees to cozy sweats and trusted underwear, Fruit of the Loom has earned its reputation through consistency, comfort, and everyday ease. Even small, everyday choices can add stress without us realizing it. That's why simple decisions feel so good. Especially when it comes to everyday essentials, simplicity matters. Fruit of the Loom women's underwear is one of the rare things that makes life easier instead of more complicated. It's comfortable, consistent, and easy to trust. You don't have to second guess the fit, the feel, or whether it'll hold up through your day. Fruit of the Loom removes friction from a decision you make every single morning. And when a brand can make things simpler, it earns your trust, and that's what keeps people coming back. Fruit of the Loom proves that simple feels really good. Simple decisions just hit different, and this one's easy. Fruit of the Loom has you covered with a variety of comfortable styles, from underwear to sweatshirts to sleepwear and more. So go ahead, shop now, enjoy one less thing to think about. While we're on the topic of married, on the opposite end of that, Jelly Roll files for divorce from Bunnie.
Yeah.
Now these two,
Tumultuous.
right? Because what happened? He cheated on her, and then she
cheated.
stayed,
Yeah.
and now he's divorcing her.
So it seems he filed.
He filed.
Irreconcilable differences.
Yes. Well, of course.
But I don't know. You had seen them as sort of success story. I think even though despite the cheating, it's just like the way they spoke about each other. And what was it, the Grammys? What was it when he went up there, won that award and was like, I'd be dead, jail, whatever, if it wasn't for you, talking about his wife.
I think it was recently,
And
this past year, right?
Yeah, it was like the whole big thing, whole big proclamation.
It was.
But we did know, and she had a book come out earlier this year, and I believe Jelly Roll has alluded to that causing some issues of resurfacing these tough times in their relationship. He cheated years ago when I think he was not sober. He had claimed he was around people that were bad influences, people that were cheating on their significant others and were normalizing it and all of these things. And she took him back. But now divorce, and she's been posting some sort of, shady things on social media, alluding to taking the trash out.
Is
things like
it
that.
okay to make the joke of like he got fit all of a sudden and was like, I'm on the prowl, I'm on the market?
I think it's a fair joke. I think it's a fair point to make.
That people are going to be saying that.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, he dropped all this weight and now he thinks he's going to be out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. She is.
I didn't really know much about them or their relationship, but I think that this was big news for people.
When I didn't know much about it, and nor do I have much invested in these two, as I am not a Jelly Roll listener.
Me either. I've never heard a Jelly Roll song in my life.
Well, you
Neither
have,
have
but
I.
not on purpose.
I don't think I have.
I'm
I'm telling
I have.
you guys, you have to have.
I don't like him.
But not like deliberately listening. But
Yeah, I
you've
don't-
been somewhere and it's turned on.
I don't think.
Oh, 100%. Has to.
Well, we can't play it now, but
No, we can't.
We'll
but,
discuss
Let me
after.
sing it. No, I'm kidding.
Bunnie Xo, is that her given
Yeah.
name?
Bunnie Xo, yes. First name Bunnie, middle X, last name O.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Her name's Bunnie?
Yes. Bunnie XO. Yeah. Confirmed.
So she posted yeah, this is
Look up her real name. I see you want to.
No, you don't want to.
Alyssa DeFord.
Well, that's her married name. DeFord is
Bunnie was her given
DeFord
maiden
is,
name.
Oh my God.
DeFord is Jelly
Who
Roll's.
is this person?
DeFord is Jelly Roll's last name.
Alyssa Bunnie.
What is Jelly Roll's first name? Jeremy? Jason?
Jason Bradley DeFord.
Jason.
He's only 41. I would have thought he was like 55.
Really?
Really? He doesn't.
Yeah.
I thought he was young. I thought he was pretty much the age you said.
Yeah. Bunnie did post a picture of her in some sexy lingerie, and she wishes she's getting her sparkle back. She does host the very popular Dumb Blonde podcast as well, and she's like, this was the sound she used. I think. Wait a second, see it. It's not like you to feel sorry. That song.
Dude, that song's a banger.
Oh, that's a great song.
You are heartbreaking. I've been out. So she posted that. She was just saying
Down of every bottle.
Yeah, Nickelback.
We got to play
Yes.
more Nickelback.
This is how
Like when we were at the beach house, like that would have hit.
Yeah. She posted
Yeah, you were
that
playing
yesterday
music a lot of the time.
and wrote banger.
It's your fault for forgetting Nickelback.
It is.
Yeah. But what I was saying is, not like really following either of them. But when I saw the graphic on Instagram that they were getting divorced, I went,
Right.
and I was like,
How
wait,
could
why?
they?
I was like, why is this affecting me so much? Like,
It's because people are always like they love them together.
Yeah, and you know what? I think it was that declaration on stage really stuck with me when he was like, "You did this for me," and all these things. Because other than that, I didn't really know too much about their turmoil besides the cheating. I was aware of that had happened, but didn't really know the full details of that. But I wonder if she'll share more. I feel like she will.
I get the feeling she will.
Yes.
That's what I lean towards.
And it's like you stuck by him through all those years and all those ups and downs.
in every weight class.
And he decides to get skinny.
And
And here we are.
He thinks he's a big shot.
And here we are.
Moving on, last topic. Joe Alwyn seen out with Sarah Pidgeon.
Yes. New couple.
You know what? This makes sense to me. It's
Enough
like, just
time has
two-
passed.
I mean, obviously enough
What?
time has passed. Would be insane.
Taylor Swift has been with, like, 3 different
She's
people.
getting married. She's
I
getting
meant
married.
enough time has passed because she is getting shit on the internet.
Who's
for
getting
being
shit?
with him.
Sarah Pidgeon's getting shit for being with him?
What did he do?
For what reason?
For dating Joe Alwyn.
He's
And the
not allowed to date
connotation of
anybody.
No,
dating
Joe Alwyn has to live in a dark hole.
No, we're not
I think it's
yelling at
fine.
you.
I'm just
These
relaying
people are insane.
the reactions I have seen online.
I have not seen that. Why would it be an issue for somebody to date him?
Because it's like once you're in the book of exes, you're written off.
But Sarah
for
Pidgeon
most people.
and Taylor Swift are not friends.
No. Just in the court of public opinion of the Swifties, it's like, ooh, you could date somebody else.
That's
I
not
think
But
that's
they're
their
not
mind.
friends.
No, I don't think it's like you're. I don't.
They don't know each other.
No, I don't think they're doing it in defense of like Taylor Swift. I think it's like
No, they are.
they don't like Joe Alwyn, so therefore they're not going to like her dating him.
But why don't they like Joe Alwyn? Remind me. What did he do?
Well, he dated her for a long time without, committing, which was a big issue for many people because that's all she wanted. And so she wrote about it many times. You ever listen to Peace?
My
Yes, I
God.
think that my whole thing is that from what she's written about, yes, we can assume some things,
Yeah.
but we don't really know
No,
what happened. So
no.
I don't want to just automatically think Joe Alwyn's like this terrible guy when we don't really know.
I actually don't really think there is a lot of literacy on him. Literature, I meant to say.
Because he
I
seems
don't
like
think
he's
there's-
friendly with a lot of people. He was at
Yeah.
Callum Turner and Dua Lipa's wedding.
I don't think there's a lot of literature on him being an asshole. I think that it just goes off of
Maybe
like
he's scared of commitment.
perhaps of that and just not publicly.
Here's the thing, it worked
publicly
out-
and portraying love.
It worked out for the best because
It
now
certainly
she's with the
did.
love of her life. And
certainly
they're
did.
an amazing couple, Taylor and Travis, and that's the win. So it's like, who cares what Joe Alwyn did at this point? Because now she's marrying the love of her life.
That's why, hey, I'm with you guys. I said I think that these two, I do get siblings are dating from them. They look alike in my opinion, Joe and Sarah.
But she's blonde.
No, I think their faces look similar.
I feel like her and Taylor
Yeah,
look
I
more
do.
alike than these two. I mean, him and Taylor.
You think Joe and Taylor look more
Yeah.
alike? I could see that too. I think so, but I do kind of see it with Sarah a little bit as well. But yeah, they've been gallivanting around New York.
Makes
Looks like
sense
they're
to
having
me.
some
I
nice
got
time going
no-
on dates,
I got-
kissing, smooching.
No qualms with them.
Yeah,
Going
Is that
out
why
on
Taylor
some
Swift
dates.
was in the studio for like 12 hours last night?
yeah, she did. She was coming out.
She's running a diss track.
Yeah, she was coming out of Electric Lady at 5:30 this morning.
Hey,
with,
maybe it inspires music.
Yeah. Maybe we're getting a wedding and like a new song at the same time about the wedding.
Yeah, you never
Drops
know.
an album on her wedding day.
No, I don't even.
No,
Don't even tease
that
me
would
like
be.
That would be a dream.
mean, it is
come
a
true.
Friday.
Performs it at MSG on her wedding day.
She actually gets up there, and before she says "I do," she just performs.
see the newest
Z
report?
does keep putting out
They keep-
absolutely insane stories.
Someone's leaking it.
No, they're getting married. At
They're
MSG.
building
I'm
a
pretty,
giant ass stage.
No, but did you
in
see
I'm pretty
Pennsylvania.
sold.
Did you see the article about the stage? That's what he's talking about. That she's building some
crazy stage.
Some
Yeah, in Pennsylvania.
crazy.
They're actually
stage.
removing the roof of MSG for Taylor.
This says Taylor Swift is building. She's commissioned a massive stage for her and Travis's wedding event at Madison Garden. It's being secretly built at a Pennsylvania production facility. In my mind, like, it's so ridiculous. I'm thinking someone's feeding TMZ just like these insane stories, seeing if they'll print them. But TMZ wrote, our sources say the stage is being built at a campus called Lititz in Lititz, Pennsylvania. It's a massive facility where bands often rehearse before going on tour. We're told a, quote, massive stage is being constructed in a warehouse under lock and key with security guards patrolling the area.
Oh my
Crazy.
God.
I listen. I think she is 100% getting married at MSG, and I can't wait to find out that that's true.
Well, we
Yeah.
got Zoran over here. Did you see what he said?
Yeah,
he
did,
said that
did.
it's happening.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's definitely.
I mean, at this point, it's like it's happening. Andy Reid's the the designer who's outfitting Andy Reid was posting a picture of him trying on his tux.
he's getting fitted.
If
Fit
you
it
were
up.
just one of Travis Kelce's like friends in the NFL, you have to be like, this is like now I'm gonna be at a wedding with Paul McCartney now.
No, it's yeah,
crazy.
yeah, it's going to be. If there really is 1,000 people, though, you know, might not even run into Paul. I don't even get.
You might not even run into Taylor.
Might even catch a glimpse of him. But no, it is funny because as we get closer, it's like all the people that are going, every business that is making something or providing something, providing a service, whatever it is, they will be posting. Like, it's not Andy Reid posting, here's my tux. It's like the brand that is making his tux is like, wow, we're fucking posting that. We're fitting them for Taylor Swift and Travis's wedding.
Did you see Mariska? She won't be performing on that Friday.
She Broadway. I forgot she's on Broadway.
She won't be performing on that Friday.
They announced that.
They didn't announce it, but people saw it under the
Like the
They
schedule.
went to go look.
Yeah. I can't believe it's so soon.
It is so soon. I can't wait to find out.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I think we will get pictures from them, but like on their terms.
Yeah, I agree.
Are they gonna raise a banner that's like Taylor Swift had her wedding here? Like it's like Nick's banner now.
I actually think they may just hang
Taylor
a
Swift banner.
photo of them having their first kiss right, up there.
Right next to the
This
Knicks.
is, you know,
Right
that,
up there next to the Knicks new banner.
You know, in Cat Stilly where there's that sign that says like, "This is where Harry and
Yes. Mhm.
like they're gonna do that." Like, this is where Taylor and Travis
Yeah,
had their
it's,
first.
I think it's literally going to go
Probably.
up right next
Yeah.
to the Knicks banner.
Probably.
Oh shit! All right, that wraps up the topics.
The Pop Corner is sponsored by Truly. We need to talk about the game day vibes for a second because Truly is fully in their era right now. They're the official hard seltzer of U.S. soccer, which honestly just makes sense. And they've got these packs that are perfect for watching with friends. I was joking on Monday. I'm ready to really get into soccer for the next few weeks, watching all the games, having so much fun, rooting on Team USA. Like the Star Squad pack and the Wild Berry pack, they're so delicious. You get so many good flavors, and it's just easy. You can bring it. Everybody's happy. The flavors are super refreshing, very fruity, very drinkable. So you're not getting that heavy feeling after a couple. It's only 100 calories and 1 gram of sugar. So you can actually hang, keep watching, keep chatting, keep everything going. And I love that there's so much variety because not everyone wants the same thing. And Truly just always has options. So if you're going to a watch party, going to hang out with friends, Truly has you covered. Maybe you're hosting, you got to make sure you got Truly ready for everyone. You can get some of the variety packs so you have something for all your guests. Grab a Truly Star Squad pack or Wild Berry pack for your next watch party and keep the vibes going.
All right, let's get into the pop corner where we're taking your hot takes, your voicemails, your opinions. Let's get into it. Noah, play that first track.
Hey, Rhea, Fran, and Noah. So my hot take, let me know if you agree with this. We have In the City going right now, and it's great. And then we have Next Gen NYC coming out next month. Also very exciting. Do we really need Real Housewives of New York City still? It was already a flop. I know they're rebooting it with different people in it. Do they really want to take that chance again? We already have 2 great NYC shows. Do we need a third? I'm not so sure we do. I'm a Long Island girly. I've gone to the city my whole life. Family in the city, love the city. But I don't want them to kill it with too many NYC shows. I don't know. What do you think?
I actually think that this is a great idea. I've never thought of it like this, but I really do think you bring up a great point. We have 2 city shows already. I have heard rumblings of them working on other ones as well. Then we're just going to have multiple Bravo shows that take place in the city. And sometimes when things are dead, they're dead. And, you know, I get where you're coming from with this. I actually don't think that's a bad idea. While you bring up Next Gen, are we going to talk about Melania?
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
I forgot that happened.
I would just first like to say that I disagree.
Oh, okay.
I actually think there is a place for Real House of New York. I think that the Housewives franchise just operate very differently. I find that, you know, it's a different age group, it's different problems, different issues. It's all these shows are set. All these shows are cast of people at different ages. In the City and Real Housewives is probably the closest to crossover, but they all have different problems, different issues, different fights. If there were like 3 shows and it's all about young people in their 20s in New York, then yeah, that's overkill. But to me, that there's a place for Real Housewives. I want to give a new season a chance because yes, now we're going on like another reboot because they've already tried to do it, didn't really work. Now we're doing it again. I'll give this season a chance. If it's bad, then yeah, maybe it is time. It just kind of comes to an end, and then you can kind of bring up these younger generations with their reality shows in New York. But for right now, like I'm not as conflicted. I'm also not like, woo, Next Gen is back, you know? So
yeah, no.
I gotta see, and I'll keep watching. Like, look, I watched the whole season of Next Gen, the whole first season. I watched. So I hope that they have a good second season. I know people really fucking loved the first season, which was astonishing to me, but I think that they'll have room for it. I know that there's already been drama going on with that whole group, so there's more to share. But there's room for, in my opinion, there's room for RHONY still. So I'm excited to see where it goes. Melania Giudice did get arrested, right? Arrested
Yes.
for domestic incident, domestic violence, which is crazy for so many reasons.
But we have no details about it.
No, there's not.
There's literally no details.
She's 20 years old.
She's very young. I don't know her exact age.
After the shocking news of Bonnie's daughter was arrested for domestic violence back in May, the other ladies of Real Housewives of New Jersey have been speculating of who. Oh, that's crazy. Somebody in a newsletter asked if they thought it was Louis. That like
I saw people talking about that
I did
online.
not see that.
They were saying that they thought that it was maybe like with or against Louis.
Yeah, that. that would be crazy to me because of the fact of like that would require her or someone around like calling the police over it. But no, she was charged with simple assault and purposely causing a bodily injury, and the incident took place in Montville where they live. So I guess that's why people were thinking that too, because if it was maybe in their home,
Right.
But a lot of people assume that Louis could be involved. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that. That's
No, the whole situation doesn't seem good, but there is really no details.
right. I guess I kind of immediately just made an assumption of some sort of like relationship issue. I didn't know if she like had a boyfriend or something or was seeing somebody. But Real Housewives of New Jersey has been filming, but this altercation was not caught on camera apparently. And I guess there are speculations of if this will be addressed in the new season because they have been filming.
I can see them addressing it. Obviously, it's not on camera, but I can see them talking about it. But we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, play the next one.
Hey, Rhea, Fran, Noah, and Olive. I'm Belle. I'm calling from a small town in Ohio. And my hot take is that brands have normalized doing drops like way too much. I love Park, Daily Drill, Set Active, Aloe, like all of the big brands with all of the fun spring, summer, winter drops. But I hate that you can never literally buy anything just normal or basic on their website. I think that Aloe does the best job because they do color drops, but you can also still get basics. But if you want just like a plain Daily Drills white ribbed tank, you literally cannot buy it and you have to rely on drops. So let me know what y'all think of drops and Park and just all the things like surrounding all the madness, because it's also interesting to me that you cannot buy these things. Like if the drop happens at 10, by 10:02, it's all gone. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Bye.
It's just a marketing ploy, you know. They get people excited. I think they set a certain amount of inventory on purpose because people are going to talk about it more if it's sold out.
I get the marketing behind it, but I'm with you that when you get on somewhere and it's sold out, like try to get Rhode the other day, it was sold out instantly.
Yeah.
You know, like it was.
I actually just got in. I got in to try. It came today. Actually, I just ordered. This is a Rhode lip combo.
Oh, I love it.
New lip and liner.
I love
one of the
it.
new shades.
Couldn't get in. Couldn't get it.
And I'm wearing the bronzer.
I gotta. Then you gotta sign up for the wait list, and it's a whole thing.
No,
I
notify me when restocked. I'm doing. Yeah,
I understand the frustration. I do love certain drops, though. I think Dairy Boy does a great job with their drops.
Yeah,
super cute. A lot of times it's seasonal. Aloe, I think that, like you said, but I think there's going to be the places that have their basics like Aloe and whatnot, and then there's going to be the places that are more like niche things that are not going to be the place that you buy your basic at.
And like my opinion, some of it's good, some of it's not. But some people are really good at marketing their brands and have caused this rabid desire for a product that otherwise, like maybe you wouldn't look twice at, but they have created this hype around it, and it's so impressive to do that people are so attracted to it, and you put a certain amount on sale and they're gone in 2 seconds, and then you talk to your friend, oh my God, did you get it? Did you not? Can't wait for the next drop. It just creates conversation, creates buzz, and then more people are talking about it, and then more people want it. It's just like that. I don't know. It's a very like psychological thing because I'm sure people walk down the street, they see some girls in like a Park sweatshirt, and they're like, oh, I wasn't able to get that one, you know? And then your mind is like, I really want that one because I wasn't able to get it. So then you're locked into trying to get it the next time. I don't know if all the success would have been the same if all the time you could just go on and buy one of the sweatshirts.
That is true,
you know?
Right? It's like with the Stanley drops.
Yeah.
Remember? It was like certain colors.
Yes. And it's limited edition. It's like there's only so many. You want it because not everyone's going to be able to get it.
Exactly.
So despite it being annoying because it's like, oh, you want the convenience of buying something when you want to buy it, it makes sense on their end, and it's obviously going to continue because it works so well on all of us.
Hey guys, this is Claire. I'm an OG fan back when you post 1-minute clips on the main Barstool account
Shout out.
daily.
Back.
I used to eat them up. However, there's a lot of love or ranking of the Chris's, but not a lot of ranking of the Jasons. So I want you to rank the Jason Bateman, Jason Sudeikis, and Jason Segel. Love you. Bye.
Jason
I feel like we need a fourth.
Bateman. Yeah, I know, but who's the fourth one? Like, you can't like throw Jason Statham in the mix with these guys.
Honestly.
Like, she went funny guy, funny
Yeah.
Jasons.
Jason Bateman, Jason Segel, and Jason Sudeikis.
Sudeikis. Yeah.
So,
What are we ranking on? Because the Chris's, it went looks.
right, I think maybe humor for Jasons.
Right. Oh, those
They're the-
funny Jasons.
They're the personality guys.
Should we throw Jason Biggs in there?
Jason Big.
Yeah, right. It's
right.
like,
Okay, well, we can do 3, and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
the personality guys.
yeah.
For me, and I'm just gonna go based on humor
Yeah.
because I can't begin to get into their personal life because
right.
then my list will be different.
Yeah, fair.
Number 1 for me is Jason Sudeikis.
Really?
Number 2 is Jason Bateman, and number 3 is Jason Segel.
Wow. So I go complete flip. I think 1 is Siegel, 2 Bateman, 3 Sudeikis.
You know what? Everyone
Yeah,
has.
yeah.
Everyone
I
has
think
this.
I
Despite me
agree
really
with
do
that.
liking Ted, like I love Ted Lasso, but and he obviously has so many other very funny things.
Jason Segel.
Siegel, is so fucking funny.
I'm just
I
thinking in
love
terms of
him.
like all the movies that I really like. I think Siegel's probably number 1.
Yeah.
There's a couple of Jason Sudeikis movies that I think are real, like Hall Pass, Horrible
Yeah.
Bosses.
Yeah, those ones aren't like I've.
But Forgetting Sarah Marshall's
Those
just-
movies
but
I've
the thing
seen
is,
maybe
for me,
once.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall, I love. I don't necessarily think Jason Segel is super funny in Forgetting Sarah
Really?
Marshall.
Oh my god, he's so fucking funny in that movie.
even
I-
knocked,
it's
I
one of
love
my
you, man.
yeah, even knocked up. Like he was so
Yeah.
funny.
Oh
in that.
yeah. Wow, I'm reconvincing
I also
myself
just
about how
think
funny
Jason-
Siegel is.
Jason Bateman is like the most versatile.
He's
Yeah.
down the middle,
right.
Yeah, so
Because he's
gotta be-
also a serious actor.
He
Yeah.
he
can do
Bateman
both.
can do it all.
And
and he can host a podcast.
and he's got a popular podcast.
Yeah.
I've always leaned Sudeikis.
Any other famous Jasons out there?
I
of
literally
that
just
level?
looked. There's really surprisingly not that many. Like
Like A-list Jasons. Jason Statham. But I don't know what his humor
If
level
we're going
is
on
like.
handsome factor, then Jason Statham would go straight to the top.
Statham at the top.
Jason Derulo, Jason Momoa.
Oh,
Jason Momoa.
interesting.
But then we're going humor, funny guys.
Jason
personality.
Earl.
You know, this is a funny guy
Yeah.
ranking. Now, if we were to rank them like we had ranked the Chris's in the past, I'd probably go.
Jason Isaacs.
I'd probably go Sudeikis, Bateman, Siegel.
Yeah, maybe that. I don't.
You know, but it's a tough one. Joe's been watching Freaks and Geeks,
Oh, it's a good show.
Classic.
which I had never seen.
Oh
And,
my
like,
God.
I tune in here
I
or there.
already have 3 friends. Why would I need any more?
It's I have.
Classic.
And he was a cutie pie, young Siegel. But
That what a like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
He used to be.
I was just saying I hadn't seen him in anything at that
Freaks and Geeks
point
is-
of his
it's-
life.
I can't believe that only had 1 season.
Yeah.
That is like what a cast.
So many
Seth
stars.
Rogen, James Franco, Linda Carter. Have you guys seen James Franco's TikToks?
Oh my God!
By
yeah.
the way?
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
what Seth Rogen was asked about him again.
Yeah.
Just kind of trying to I kind of just ignore
No,
what he's doing.
Well,
but yeah.
of course. But
No, I know.
they popped up, and I was
No,
like,
I saw.
"Is this
What's he doing?
What is he doing?"
Yeah, what is he doing? That's my rank. What's your Jason ranking?
I think I agreed
Humor?
with you. I think Jason Segel, Jason Bateman, Jason Sudeikis is
Sudeikis.
last for me. Sometimes I like Bateman, sometimes I don't.
Mm.
So, but nothing out of all 3 of them is more rewatchable to me than Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah, no,
That
well,
is
absolutely.
the most rewatchable.
Yeah. Like I'm never really like rewatching
But I
Jason
find
Bateman movies.
other parts of Forgetting Sarah Marshall funnier than Jason Segel, if that makes sense.
like
I get what you're saying.
yeah, like Mila Kunis
And
is
like
funny.
like Russell Brand,
oh yeah,
unfortunately.
yeah, unfortunately.
And also Paul Rudd
Jonah Hill.
Paul Rudd
and
is
Jonah Hill. Like there's a lot of
know.
other
Are there a lot of famous Pauls?
Paul Rudd.
Revere.
We're going way back. Paul Dano.
No.
No, yeah, like it's rare to have like 4 people who are all very like similar in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not
No.
not enough.
All right, well,
Yeah.
we'll lock in our Jasons.
Those are our Jasons.
All right, let's do one more.
This episode is brought to you by No Bull, Barstool's favorite footwear brand. No Bull is a brand known for their best-in-class footwear, and they're everywhere right now. Walking around New York City, the airport, I'm seeing everybody in No Bull. I'm seeing people rock the T-shirts. They've got so many great styles and colors for every activity, and they just dropped their newest strength training shoe, the Outwork Flex. It's durable, it's flexible, and it's comfortable right out of the box. It's cushion where you want, it's structure where you need. So get the newest no-nonsense lifting shoe from No Bull, the Outwork Flex. It's now available on their website. I love strength training, so having a shoe that is specific for that is so great. It's comfortable, you feel secure. I feel like I have good balance, locked in. It's a great shoe. Exclusively for Chicks in the Office listeners, No Bull is offering 35% off your first order. Visit nobullproject.com and use code CHICKS for 35% off your first order. That's www.nobullproject, nobullproject.com and use code CHICKS for 35% off.
Hi, Bria, Fran, and Noah. I'm calling to give a hot take and just a personal flex of my own, which is that I love to channel surf. I love to channel surf for a movie at night and on the radio in the car. I love to channel surf, but I feel like nobody ever likes to do that anymore. They all want to play their own playlists or their own podcasts or pick their own movies from Netflix, Peacock, Prime, whatever. I find so much comfort in channel surfing. I wanted to know if you guys channel surf or if you always have to play your own stuff.
I'm with
Thanks.
you.
Have a good week.
I am a channel surfer sometimes. Sometimes I like to sit on the couch and just channel surf.
Just flip
sometimes,
through the TV
sometimes
guide.
Friends, King of Queens is on. You're catching it with the commercials. You catch a movie with the commercials on. Sometimes it makes it more exciting.
Yeah.
Ooh, I never thought to watch this movie recently, but it's on TV.
My brother is a big does that, like where I'll come home and I'm like, it'll be the most random movie on that he's locked into. I'm like, what are you watching? He's like, it's on TV.
It's
like,
sometimes
it's just like,
it'll catch you.
I probably for the first time in a while did it in the car when I was driving out to that wedding the other weekend. We didn't have a way to like connect our phones and we were just being lazy to like do the whole Bluetooth situation. And we were just flipping through the satellite XM channels. There's some good ones on there now.
There are.
There's some pretty good ones, and I haven't done that in a while where I was really going through, but it was fun.
The 90 station.
Yes, and there was a run there where I think it's like there's an alt 2K channel, and then there's the Pop Rocks channel, which is great, and nothing really gives you that kind of satisfaction. And I know Spotify is trying to do it now, like the DJ feature and those things. But when you put on a radio station and they just play like 5 bangers in a row,
You know who does
and
that?
the next one plays and you just go, oh yeah,
Yes.
I fucking love this song.
Yeah, it's a surprise. It's
Yeah.
like that's what makes
Yeah.
the element of channel surfing
Yes.
fun because you're like, ooh.
No. Joe and I had it driving down the highway on our way on the Sunday back from the wedding, where there was like 5 or 6 in a row that we were like, "Oh, turn this up!"
Right, because if you're doing it yourself, you know. There's no
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah,
Maybe to the person to the left of you or
Yes.
right of you is like, oh, good one.
yeah, but it's for everyone in the car. You don't know what's coming next.
Right, when nobody knows. Ooh.
yeah,
There's something nice about like it'll go in and out for a second.
Right, right. And you're
static.
like, yes, you're under a tunnel or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, yeah. But no, John Mayer, whenever I'm in the car and like turn on Sirius, I listen to his channel
his
on
channel.
Sirius, and he does Not just because I'm a big John Mayer fan.
Sometimes he gets a little too serious.
What
for
did
me
you
on
think
there.
about his new song with Lainey Wilson?
I actually liked it, and I don't really.
I didn't know he put out a new song.
Well,
with
he's
Lainey
not
Wilson.
singing, but he's playing guitar.
Oh,
But I'm not really like well versed. I don't know if I've ever heard a Lainey Wilson song. Like I liked it. She was good.
Has a fantastic.
Like
voice.
it was like a nice in between. And it's just nice to hear John on the guitar. He still
course.
got it.
Just rocking it.
Texted all my John Mayer friends like he still
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
My
He
God,
hasn't
can that
lost it.
man strum a
Like
guitar?
it's just good to know that, you know.
Yeah, he hasn't
He's
lost
out
it.
there.
Mhm.
He still got it.
Yeah, for sure.
Tickling those strings.
Did you see? I actually just saw a clip on the way here. He went on Bob Saget's wife's podcast, and he was talking about like how badly he wants to get married. And he was like, "I just really want to get married just so that I can have my wife be like John would know what to do, like just for that."
You know,
I'll send you the clip.
He is an interesting
He
man.
has always had some interesting priorities,
Right.
and that stays that way.
It's not about his wife.
No.
It's about him knowing what to do.
Yeah, right. He just wants
No,
to
I
get
think
married.
he wants someone who like can rely on him. You know.
Yeah, he just wants to get married so someone could be like, "My God, John just knows
Yeah.
what to do."
My
in these
God, John is
situations."
just the best.
Jeez, he really knows how to handle conflict.
Yeah, he wants a hype woman.
Oh no, fix that TV, John.
Well, he was trying.
Yeah, that's over.
I was
huh?
like, we haven't seen anything since
Our
the
long net.
since the cat relationship, right? He hasn't really been seen out with anybody. I don't think.
No, not
Not
since
that I've
then.
seen.
No.
I would expect you to know. So
Yeah. I'll follow up and
yeah.
Yeah, shoot
Check
him,
it out.
shoot him a
Report back.
text. Yeah. All right, that wraps up the Popcorner. That wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for watching and listening. And I think that wraps up this summer house saga because looks like Wes won't be on the next
Unless
season.
they break up next week.
Unless they break up, then they'll definitely pick up
Oh, we
cameras
didn't
again.
even talk about Wes not coming on the next.
I think it's because people picked up on that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
they were like, he's
not coming.
not coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, TBD on Amanda, though. We will see. All right, that wraps up today's episode. Love you.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? Two chicks getting paid in reality checks.